Okay, welcome back. This is the Battle of Brock Road, which, if you've been paying attention, has featured in other battles before. We're going to be fighting over some of the same terrain. Uh, I am going to do a little jigsaw puzzle work with my units here because I am bringing in part of, I think, 2 corps as reinforcements, or 3 corps. I think I want to bring in 2 corps, which means either, and given that I'm only going to get half a corps, it probably means 5th and 6th divisions are going to be the ones that come in. Um, However, I want 8th Division to come in as they've got more men, and their grenadier unit is significantly stronger than the others. So I'm going to drop 10th Division and 11th Division temporarily into 4 corps, and then move them back up. That was not what I was expecting. Wait, what? Not 10th Division. 6th Division and 7th Division. Drop them down. Put 8th Division in that place, then move them back up. So we should get 5th Division and 8th Division as the reinforcements. In theory, we'll see how that works out. And as a reminder from last time, the 1-2 rifle is only 1,162 men, but they have the Spencer carbines, so they fire at basically 3 times the rate of other units. So we want to keep those units out of the front line, but in a position where they can put a lot of fire onto enemy targets, preferably targets that aren't shooting back. Okay, here we go. Brock Road. And you can see they picked up another 40. Basically, I blew away their entire army. They took 53,000 casualties last time, so they've replaced that. And their training is 73 to 78%, which is slightly better than what they had after Gettysburg, but still, it's much better fighting them at 73 to 78% than it is much worse. You'll notice that I really can't even get a draw in this battle, so I need to be very careful of the victory conditions. Fortunately, I get a lot of men back, which is suspicious. It's likely that this is going to be something of a slog, but we'll see. All right, the assault's going to be 1 corps. Reinforcements are going to be 2 corps. Let me take a look real quick. It just shows them in the list. It doesn't tell you which units you're going to get. Yeah, they're in good cover. But hey, frontal assault. That's exactly what we want to do. Not. Okay, let's take a look at the terrain here. So the problem with attacking the Confederate left is you'll notice this terrain is familiar from Chancellorsville. This is a good position. The problem with attacking the Confederate left is you have to cross this creek, and if you've watched the Chancellorsville video, you know that having your defenses along the top of this hill here means anybody who tries to cross this creek gets slaughtered. Unfortunately, the options on the right are almost as bad. I can essentially get into these woods here, unless there's defensive positions all the way out here. But there's very, very little room to maneuver. The advantage here is that if I can capture these woods, I can push into the flank. Anybody who's running around down here gets beat up pretty bad because they're out in the open, exposed. And of course, the natural response is, why not both? That's a possibility. It looks like the only victory point is the one here. Let's look at the victory conditions. However, the victory conditions are not Let's see. Hintman Fields, Taps Woods, Brock Road Woods. I'm holding Hintman, which means there's a... I only see one victory point, but the victory conditions talk about 3 victory points. Hintman Fields, Brock Road Woods, and Taps Woods, which means this possibly is going to get bigger or change as things go on. It also means I have a victory point over here, which means I can't leave that unguarded, although that may not be a big deal. All right, let's get people together. All right. I'm going to cram 3rd Division. And 1st Division on the other side of the creek in order to get them moving as quickly as possible. What I suspect is that there's units here, which means I may have to go even further over here and try to get around that flank. Where's 3rd Division? Yeah. Their artillery up there. I've got 2 24-pounder batteries and a 20-pounder battery in that group. And I think I'm going to set up that artillery. If I can get them down into these woods, that would be ideal, but they'll probably initially set up here at the farm. And then 2nd Division is going to be the follow-up units. And then 4th Division, I think, is going to hold these woods here. All right, here we go. It's probably going to fall apart as soon as we contact them. But we'll see. Maybe a little further back. And then 4th Division. And I'm going to have the 4th Division units send out skirmishers. And we're going to have a look at what's out here. All right, here we go. Using my general as a scout. Unfortunately, his view range is not great, which you'd think it would be because they're on horses, and but yeah, whatever. The only real problem will be is if there's defenses out here, and the 4.3 rifle skirmishers should see that before we hit it. I'm gonna back this guy out. And we've contacted some enemy skirmishers. This is Taps Woods. Good to know. See if we can't hit those guys from the rear. And there's a 3,000 man 3-star unit holding the tip of the woods, but I'm out of their range. Infantry's going to be in range any second now. And the skirmishers are folding. I'm going to return these guys and repop them. This is a... Yeah, I chose a very poor position there. So they took a bunch of casualties and are going to get routed. And for some odd reason, there's a supply wagon right there. No idea what that's about. Yeah, he's pulling back. He must have been. He was resupplying the skirmishers, is what was happening there. And actually, if I can, I'm going to go ahead and have 4th Division's artillery start hammering that guy. If I can knock out their supplies early, that would be ideal. No, lost him. Yeah, see how that defensive line extends all the way out here? Interesting line of the defenses here. Look at Cook. He's like in a C shape. Alright, let's pop skirmishers from 4-1. They can take over here. 4-2s can slip down to the flank. Let's move the 4-6 up. Have the 10-pounders start to work Harris. And get the 24-pounders working Harris. We're going to get a skirmisher unit up to take a look at what's on the flank. Oh, not you. Wow, they're really hammering 4-6. We've already had 43 deaths. And lost a gun. And of course my skirmishers can't see a damn thing, but it looks like these woods are unoccupied. So I'm going to go ahead and have 3rd Division move forward. I'm going to go ahead and have 1st Division move forward. Oh, there's a cavalry unit covering their flank. Interesting. A big cavalry unit. These guys are down to 200 men, with multiple guns. This is actually an opportunity. I'm gonna have the artillery start opening up. Perfect. And as soon as they engage in melee, the guys behind them can open up. Yeah, slamming into the 3-3 Grenadier, which is a 2-star melee unit, not the best idea for a cavalry unit. They lost over 100 guys and routed. I'm going to go ahead and move 1st Division across. I'm not sure where Perrin went, but I'm going to advance. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Well, clearly, we're not going to be able to move forward and capture this because we went around the left. There's Perrin. We finally got him spotted. These guys can return. The question is where is Longstreet's corps coming from? If they're coming from here, I'm good. I can probably get 1st Division in place in these woods before they arrive. Oh, and it looks like Harris may have actually fallen back. So let's get all of, let's move up 2nd Division. And switch the artillery. Start firing at Perrin. 3-4 rifle is going to get chewed up if I don't get them into place. But if 3-3 rifle running can get across these woods, we can flank Perrin, push him out, and cause the whole thing to collapse. Hopefully our reinforcements... Yeah, Harris is falling back. No, not you. Okay, my reinforcements are here. It's Grant. And it's 5th Division and 8th Division. Excellent. And part of 6th Division. Excellent. Okay, these guys are going to run. Oh, actually, they're on that flank, aren't they? 5th Division's artillery. Center up behind them. Eighth Division will run. They'll take up positions there. Ideally, I'll get them into these woods and we can defend, but if we have to squeeze these woods, we will. Just keep them in the vise. They won't be able to take fire from 2 directions. 8th Division's artillery behind them. And then the 2 infantry brigades from 6th Division move up. Grant with 8th Division. What I don't see is a supply wagon. There it is. So initially behind 8th Division. Right, let's see how this develops. Oh, several of their units are still crossing. Holy cow. That's a huge, huge advantage for me. Alright, let's see where we're headed here. Oop, Grant ran into some skirmishers. Oh, it's the same skirmishers. Yeah, okay. Walker's decided to face the 4th Division. Fortunately, 4-6 12-pounders doesn't appear to be losing men anymore. These guys are now focused on Walker. Those guys got tossed out. So what we'll do is we'll roll Walker's flank with the rest of 4th Division. Have the Grenadiers overrun these guys. And actually try to get 8th Division's riflemen out where they can actually shoot. This right here, this battle between 1st Division and these troops right here is going to be critical. If I can keep them from joining the rest of their troops, I can probably win this fight. And I will tell you what I need. Where is the rest of 1st Division's artillery? These guys. Yeah, not the 20-pounders. Get Lee over here because they're about to expend a bunch of ammunition. I have 3rd Division push on through. There's another brigade coming this direction. I don't know what happened to Harris. He bolted, but he's probably in these woods somewhere. We should be able to wipe those skirmishers out and hopefully wipe that artillery out. 3rd Division's artillery. I'm going to have them move up. Fourth Division's artillery is fine. They can go right where they are. 8th Division is engaging. Okay, here we go. There's a cavalry unit out there. We should be able to deal with that, no problem. I want these guys to stay in cover, but I also want them to open up. do not want 4th Division to stop there. They charged 1-2 rifle. No, keep murdering those guys. Might as well. One rifle got thrown back. 1-4 rifle's now processing those guys. I don't know how these guys are flanked. Pop skirmishers can't. They routed. God damn it. Why are you facing the wrong direction? What the hell is going on over here? How is this cavalry riding through my units? These guys need morale. Yeah, we completely demolished the attack on this flank. These guys are firing at the wrong troops. Yeah, I got 4th Division got sandwiched, and now I've got these guys in the middle here. I have no idea why those guys are moving.
4-2 rifle made it out after getting slaughtered.
Oh, they tried a flank attack. They got a flank attack off. Oh, these guys fall back. These guys are not in good shape. How is that? They're making a push on 2nd Division here.
fall back. I told them to fall back and they start moving forward. Okay. Because that makes sense. I have no idea where these guys are going. Hello. I think they're running. Nice to know that the retreat direction issues have been quote-unquote fixed. What? Shit, that was my supplies. I'm desperately trying to recover my supply unit. It's 35,000 bucks. I can't replace that. Fuck. Not to mention, I need the supplies desperately. Yeah, it's gone. They're running. I was extraordinarily foolish to trust the description of the battle. I don't know what these guys are waiting for, an engraved invitation. Hey, there goes my supply wagon. Where'd that wagon go? These guys are gonna fold. We somehow captured some skirmishers. We'll drop some skirmishers to hold Perrin off. Yeah, I just don't have the troops to pull this off. Somebody's falling back.
I don't know. Yeah, fall back.
I'm gonna fall back from this position in order to in order to try and destroy those units. If I can get my ammunition over to these guys, every unit in there is gonna die. I need Grover's morale to recover so that we can take out Cook. Come on, guys, get back in line. Hey, there's my capture. I might actually be able to recapture Lee. Holy cow. We recaptured Lee! Yay! That's hilarious. I can't believe they let me get away with that. Timony again in combat. These guys need ammo bad. I wish I could make Timothy retreat further. He's almost out. How is Dubose flanked? Cook's empty. Shit. MacArthur, where are you going, dude? This is absurd. This is truly absurd. One of my units got destroyed. Crap! That's hugely bad. Oh, that sucks.
I know he's out, but I'll get him closer anyway.
I can't believe he shattered it like 1,000 men.
Nobody's got any ammo anymore.
Maybe not quite that close. Oh, they shattered. Actually, I have 3-4 rifle. Go through and take that. I'd really like to not lose the 3-4 rifle. Yeah, we've got no ammo. We've captured the victory points. I'll take it. Get a few more casualties out of Perrin here. Take a few more casualties on Grant. Yeah, we're done. Wow, that was horrid. That was horrid. 26,000 losses. They lost 40,000, most of their force. Yeah, so the pre-battle briefing totally lied. I was 40,000 to 54,000. They had 2,000 cavalry and 240 guns. I lost 28 guns, which is a huge blow. 26,000 casualties. We're not going to recover from that anytime soon. Yeah, wow. Oh, and it was a draw. Wait a minute. How is it a draw? I owned all of the victory. Oh, because I lost more than 40% of my army. Oh, that's terrible. And the draw is terrible. I'm gonna get screwed over by this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was really bad. A lot of wounded, a lot of dead, including a couple of major generals. Oh, let's see what we picked up. 2,351 Fayettevilles. Jeez. Yeah, so there you go. The Battle of Brock Road. Horribly played, massive losses. It's not going to be good for us.